That's what you need to be reaching out to, the smokers.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Smoke shops, vape shops.
Yeah.
Spanish vocalist on this, for sure.
Yeah, there's this one artist lady, she's from Colombia. I was like, yo, how can I work with you? She was like, send me some beats and I'll see what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, I'm just trying to like, I guess you gotta know what you're gonna send to. Like, you know, you can't send a beat to like Drake and it'd be
It just ain't some shit you made today.
Yeah, you know.
If it is, it's gotta be intended for.
Yeah. Like, you can't just make a beat and then be a whole different genre of music, you know, like, you gotta fit, like, their style or something, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I have to work on, like, when I send beats out, like, so. But,
being real selective.
like, right now, I'm just gonna, like, just making music, trying to work on myself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been pumping too much content out, I guess. I kind of, like, I guess, drained myself out.
Do you feel like you're just trying to keep up so people don't forget your name? Because I feel like I struggle with that too.
Yeah.
I even had some good feedback, like I should have slowed down these tap ins as far as I should have gathered all the content and worked out a schedule. But then I was like, no man, I want to get this out. Like, I want people to see this.
Yeah, like, you get excited, you want people to see it and shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's how I get with music, you know? But like, I think I should like really take a step back and like, you know, like work on it really good, you know, like make it perfect in my setting, you know. So.
Make it perfect and do your research on your clientele before submitting. You got them as your client or someone, like a potential client, as if like you're submitting to a playlist curator. Like, they don't want just any beat. Like, they want to, like, if you took the time, like, hey man, I was listening to such a like extract, and I really think this beat I have fits your style, or even if it's not, like, give suggestions why like your voice would fit, and then, like, they'll actually give it a listen and might even work with you. Versus the person that's sending them just the beat Starlink in silence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should do that a lot.
I did too. For sure, YouTube, like, it'll be on my story, you'll see it, and then you'll get a message about it, and then you'll probably see it again, and so you're like, okay, I get it, you just released it. But I'm excited.
Yeah, that's how it be all the time.
So you're 77 Beats.
Yeah.
So what's 77 Beats now versus your name?
Well, my name is Avery, aka 77 Beats, and I came up with the name just from me being at my house back in Houston. I didn't really know what to really call myself because there was all these people like Gummy Beats, Gibbo Beats, all these people Beats, you know. I had put myself, before this I put a name which was called Uplifting Roots Music.
Uplifting Roots Music.
Yeah, so it was just going to be just something like reggae music, you know.
Sounds like a whole like station.
Yeah, of like some like, you know, Christian music, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of like had gone with that for a little bit, but then I took a step back, erased everything, and then I remember one day just driving home at my house, and then I was like 77 Beats, you know, it just came up to me, and then my zip code was 77084, so I just put the first two zip code numbers on there, like before Beats. And
so you're born and raised there?
Yeah, like
so what brought you here to San Antonio?
College. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget you're the youngest so far tapped in.
Yeah.
And I thought the London Boulevard, the episode before this, I thought he was the youngest because he's 21, but you're 19.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the fact that you like realize that you, like we were talking about this earlier, like your niche. And you figured out reggaeton is like what you're great at, so you're gonna really focus on your sound and developing yourself. So like, what have you found? Like, what's your a particular sound, like what you do, quality?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really comfortable with reggae music, reggaeton music, you know, stuff like that. Only because I've been working on that for like the past 3 years, and then this year is when I really explored like hip hop, trap, R&B, you know, crunk music, stuff like that. And I just,
you said crunk music.
Yeah, like this.
Man, that's what's up though, because it's like dancehall. Like dancehall's been around forever.
Yeah.
People are bringing it back.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up that you're doing that.
And I definitely want to dive into stuff like that because, like, there's really not that big of a scene with the reggae music or reggaeton music like in the area here. So, and I know everybody right now is doing like trap and hip hop or just something mainstream. So I decided to like work myself into that, and so I've been like hitting up producers, uh, just going to cookups, meetups, and stuff like that. I've been really engaged with like the community.
And you kind of surprised me with that meetup too. So let's talk about that. What's that? What meetup was it?
The meetup.
It was the BeatStar meetup. That's what it was.
No, the BeatStar meetup.
The BeatStar. What's the BeatStar meetup?
The BeatStar's meetup was basically a gathering for all producers and artists as well. That's where I met PJ, Almighty. That's where I met him. We've been working there. And basically, the B-Star is just like a networking event. You meet other people, you collaborate, share your ideas, work with people. So it was really like a good opportunity for me to branch out and do something I've never done.
Yeah.
So I met a lot of people like at that event, and because of that event, I have all these connections, with like PJ, Naked Child Beats, who else right now? Some other people here in the San Antonio area that are really like passionate about making music or just doing something in creative arts. So
there's definitely a big community, but I feel like it's hard to find it sometimes. Like, there's not enough events that support music. There's concerts, but it's not enough. Like I like to go to a gear swap for like producers or DJs or more panels of like famous engineers maybe coming to town. I don't know why they would come to San Antonio, but I would like that here. But, maybe we can do something like that one day. But, I like to bring that into, like you're saying, within the whole beat battle thing. I like to have a better incentive than just winning beat money from the concept. So that's something we're working towards too. The reggaeton is definitely different.
Yeah, definitely.
Finding those artists here, like even Spanish artists here are rappers. So that's how do you even find the ones you think are that fit?
Just really doing my research, honestly. Instagrams are really helpful for me. Just hashtagging Latin artists in San Antonio or Houston producers, San Antonio producers, San Antonio what's it called? Photography.
You know what helped me? I used to tag it a lot. But now I'll put maybe one or two just to kind of place there. But instead of tagging my photo, I search the tag itself and look at the people search the tag itself and kind of flip it to where let's say I'm searching San Antonio photographer. So what's the tag that kind of relates to the person that's looking that search up? So if you click in there and like stuff and respond, like those are the people that are going to kind of most likely be your clients or listeners because they're looking for Latin artists.
Yeah.
You put in Latin artists, click there, or even location based. What I did, that's how I found what's this studio, Saints. That's all I know about is Saints. That's how I found his studio, just by looking at San Antonio studios and locations, and I was just liking them all. And then some of them, I stopped liking them and actually going to each, like everybody who likes me now, I go to their page, see what they do. If they're willing to go check it out, and then I'll send a message like, thanks for linking with us. You make beats. Of course, you're in San Antonio, you gotta do something. That's cool, you reaching out, man. A lot of people do. Doing tap dance, I feel like it makes you get out of your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because even me, like I'm not on camera, but like even in the first one, I feel like you can hear like I didn't want to talk that much. Yeah. But now it's kind of me working on myself and working with you guys. Yeah. But what's your next move for yourself? Like, what's your project you're working on?
I definitely want to get something of myself out there. Something in a mixture between a lot of reggae and maybe some hip hop in there. Just have it out like before the end of the year. Just have people come to me for something and not just look at me like, oh, he does beats, Yeah. So definitely have my own tape out or something.
So when you reach out, what's your approach like reaching out to somebody? Like, because even me, like I feel like it's hard. It's just messaging. So like, what's your approach when you find somebody you really want to work with?
What I do is definitely, I don't know, I guess I just like research them, see what they're doing, what aspect are they really doing, you know, like with producers I usually research them and I see what type of like beats they do, and then like if I can fit their beats I send them like something related to that, you know. Or if it's like an artist, I just kind of hit them up and see like, hey, you know, you down for like working together, you know. But like with you, I really just found you just like on the hashtags in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, because I put San Antonio location on everything.
Yeah, like
put a location on everything. So like in San Antonio.
Yeah. And that's what I do now, like strictly San Antonio, because like sometimes I'll be thinking of it too like broad, when really I should just be thinking locally, you know, connecting all these people here.
Yeah, that, and when you pay for a sponsorship, let's say like you release a video and you wanted to reach these other cities, only do 4, because then it's going to narrow your search so thin to where you're only getting 1% of this money in Los Angeles, then you get 1% of this money in Russia, and less than a percentage wherever else. If you do 4, it kind of gives you more percentages and more view time in those cities. If you pay for it, like even if you put $10 one day versus $10 in 20 places, probably be seen in Los Angeles for like 5 hours versus 10 minutes. Not a lot. And depending on the time too, man, you don't know how many videos I watched on this.
Yeah.
I was like, I want my stuff to be seen.
Yeah.
But I really just posted now. So it's really your own word of mouth and trying to reach out to local people that need it.
Yeah, definitely. That's really how I found you out. You know, I just found you, and then I know you were connected to like with Quincy, you know, and then I saw you were doing like a video with Duvin, and I was like, wait, these are all people here in San Antonio, you know? And I was like, damn, I gotta do something with him because like, you know, he's doing all these people, so like I want to do it, you know. And so yeah, it's just really, I just really hope, like when I message people, I really hope they give me the time to respond back, you know. Like I know people reject, like people give me rejections, you know, like your beats don't really fit my style, you know, and I'm like, all right, well, you know, thank you for your time, you know.
Yeah, at least thank you for listening.
Yeah, but I think it's just like being genuine with my approach, you know, not being like those like scams, you know.
Yeah, so definitely know what you're talking about. The whole either it be promotions about followers or what X, whatever. But yeah, they're consistent. I like that it puts it in like a spam request folder.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it catches you. Got you. But I think if you like, I'm guilty of this too, like copying the prefix message and sending it to like whenever you release something, like it's your prefix message. Because if you do that, somehow Instagram knows and it's gonna put you in that request.
Yeah.
So you gotta actually like type that shit out.
Yeah, I remember one time, like when I first started out making music, I did that. I just kind of copied and pasted everything, and then eventually Instagram was like, we can't allow you to do this anymore. Wait like 3 hours until the next time you do it. I'm like, damn.
It's a struggle doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But you learn a lot of different things. On reggae music, what's your, I can't remember which one you said is your favorite that you put out so far?
What was my favorite?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be I'm thinking, the track is called Spliff, you know, like as in like ganja and all, stuff like that, and that's one of the tracks that a lot of people like, and that's one track I really kind of like put my emotion into it, you know, like what I was really feeling. And
So I'm assuming you played the keys on that one more.
yeah, like I played keys and I added like a melody to the background, like synth pads, reverb, echoes, or make something out of nothing. Like, I can't do that shit, you know? Yeah. Like one time I made her make music and she was like, I can't do this shit, like I don't have patience for it, you know? And it's like, it's funny seeing other people like this creative side just comes naturally, you know, to us, you know? Yeah. But like the people that are not creative, they're like, man, I can't do this shit, you know?
You can.
Like you can, it's just like I guess you got like a patience limit, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And it's patience and confidence. Like you see yourself and like, man, that's impossible. But like, I've only been making beats for like 8, I feel like maybe 9 months now. It hasn't been a year. But Well, it's kind of different because I guess I've been a creative before that. So yeah, I guess it would be difficult when you're not used to thinking creatively and thinking outside of the box.
Yeah.
And how long has music, like, what inspired you to make music?
Like, for me, it really inspired me to, like, reggae music is what really made me want to get into production.
Yeah.
When I discovered it in my sophomore year of high school, I was like, man, I love this music. I played nonstop, and then I got my parents hooked up on reggae music, so now they play nothing but reggae music. Every time they hear it, they cry because I'm not there, so.
Yeah.
But, like, because of reggae music is why I dove into, like, making music and, like, all that stuff, and then eventually branching out was, like, my main thing this year, because,
Just reaching out to the community.
like, not a lot of people produce reggae music, like.
Well, I don't know them personally. There's probably a few, but I don't know anyone who advertises.
Yeah, and I was just like, man, a lot of people are doing more like hip hop, pop, all this heavy metal stuff. I'm like, I gotta branch out just a little bit more just to get into the community, because every time I ask people, like, I make reggae beats, like, you make reggae beats? You make trap beats? Like, reggae? I'm like, yeah, I make reggae, like roots reggae, like Bob Marley style, And they're like, oh, I never hear that. And I'm like,
And this taste also.
yeah.
It's kind of different too because I try to make a reggae. I like it, but I didn't see myself like making it as much as I would make like an R&B beat or something. But when I do make it, I feel like it's not difficult. But that's where I'm just sitting there like, do I want to put this out and start getting a different type of audience or stay with a niche?
Yeah.
Like, that's cool that you're staying with a niche and you know it right away, so you can like just excel on that. Like, you can do other beats too. Just like anyone else there. That's where you're comfortable.
Pretty much, yeah. You can tell, like, I just started out making music, so.
So you can tell it's bad.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, everything sounds like too loud. Everything sounds like you need to like mix it,
Yeah.
So like this how it goes.
Appreciate the exclusive.
Ambient sounds one too.
I feel like it's more pop.
Yeah.
It's like it's got the hip hop, like usually hip hop drums, but like I think Justin Timberlake type shit. Or R&B, like hip hop and R&B. I like it though. Like I can hear how you were saying like your kicks, unless it was intended to sound kind of wooden. So like sometimes it's
So that was like the first track I ever made, and I made that with a couple friends. And after they told me like, dude, you make some good music, I was like, nah, I don't make any good music.
Dude, let me see if I can pull up my first beat. Let me see if it's here somewhere. Definitely didn't post it.
Yeah, but I definitely understand what you mean about the kicks and the 808s in the FL Studio, because I be messing around with this guy named Crooked Beats, and he works on FL Studios, and every time I send him something, you want to take that?
Oh yeah. No, we can keep yours. I was just ejecting this.
Yeah, every time I message him, he's always hitting me back with some like dope tracks with my melodies or something.
That's dope. You got somebody consistently, like, you don't know how many times I send stuff out and I don't get anything back. It's either I don't get anything back or I won't get it back for like a year, bro. Like, and it's just, do you ever get that? Like, you said, how many? Well, yeah, you get that, but like, how do you deal with it, I guess?
It's tough, like, it's hard getting rejected,
Yeah.
Like, there's this one guy that I talk to about everybody, like, his name is Evan Speaks. And he's like one of the main reasons why I got into like producing tracks, like for real. And like literally, he started out last year like with nothing, like 30 followers, Instagram, SoundCloud. Now he has like 17,000 subscribers on YouTube, like 1K followers. Like, he's a big deal, like everybody talks about him, and for me to, like, I wanted to collaborate with him, but like it took so much out of me just to collaborate with him. Like, I sent him like 5 melodies, 5 times I got rejected until I sent him the perfect one, and he was like, I like this.
Okay.
And then we ended up collaborating. We posted it, and then I ended up getting like sales back to back from that one track.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he saw that you were consistent. He was like, you know what? I see you be sending me stuff.
Yeah.
And he was probably peeping them, but it was just like, sometimes I feel like it's the manager stepping in
Yeah.
and not letting you contact if they have one.
Mhm.
But like you said, it's something about the music industry where communication is
Yeah.
not that great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. In some cases, you find a rare person where you can vibe with, you can rely on, like you send this and you getting consistent feedback, like you need that, I just want somebody to say they like my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing I had when I first started. I was always looking for somebody to tell me like, "Oh, you're good,"
Yeah.
But that's just like BS talk to myself, Like, no, I'm not gonna be ever good, It's just like some people are gonna like it, some people are not, It's just like that's life.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we ended up getting together and I collaborated with him like 3 times, and after those 3 times I collaborated with him, it's just been like nonstop sales from those 3 songs. Like,
Yeah.
so,
That's nice that he, like you said, one guy screwed you over.
yeah.
But that's nice that he actually included you on the royalty agreement,
Yeah.
to get some of that streaming.
Yeah, so I just use that, whatever I get from that revenue, I just use it to like pay rent,
Yeah.
So
That's nice. So, what?